Hello, people. I'm Brini Maxwell, and welcome to my very first video podcast. Now, these episodes were taken from the original cable access show, which aired here in New York in the late 90s. Many of you have expressed an interest in seeing them, so here they are. Now, this week we're making Swedish meatballs. This segment came from the original pilot episode of the show, which aired in January of '98. Now, my hair is a little different in this episode. I was wearing an ultra-blonde wig to honor the theme of Scandinavia. In addition to getting my recipe for those delicious orbs, you'll also be meeting my inimitable sidekick, Mary Ellen, and seeing just how rough and ready these shows actually were, so pay no mind to the production values. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. We're going to be preparing one of the most casually fun-licious treats a girl can have under her apron. Swedish meatballs, that is. Kids love them, men love them, and they're the perfect small shape to neatly enter a woman's mouth without so much as touching her artfully applied lipstick. For this recipe, you need meat, and lots of it. You'll also need these following ingredients to create this classic glamour food for the chafing dish. Speaking of a chafing dish, that must be my dear friend and neighbor, Mary Ellen McGillicuddy. I've asked her to come and assist me in this crucial stage of preparation. Come in, dear.
Yoo-hoo, Brini dear. Hi. Darling, whatever do we have here? Why, it looks like you robbed the delivery man from Meals on Wheels again.
Oh, Mary Ellen, you're right on time. I'm showing our friends how to prepare katbühle.
Katbühle?
Swedish meatballs, you old cockadoodie.
Oh. Sabrina, I don't mean to criticize, but, well, you look like Sally Rogers' cheap delinquent sister in that wig. Now run along and take it off, while I show our friends how to assemble all these ingredients. The kitchen is my second favorite room in the house, you know.
What's the first? The bathroom?
Well, you know that plunger has gotten me through many a lonely night. Now run along. I thought she'd never leave. In a small skillet, melt the butter.
1 tablespoon, dear.
Then saute the onions until soft and brown, like the pre-surgical Michael Jackson. In a large bowl, mix the breadcrumbs, water, and cream. Add the meats, egg, Michael Jackson onions, seasonings, and sugar. Mix thoroughly using nature's blender. Your own beautiful hands. Wise women will postpone the application of press-on nails until after this important process. Now, form the mixture into small balls.
Talking about me again, Mary Ellen?
Oh, your timing is flawless. Lend me a soft and delicate hand, will you, dear?
Melt the remaining butter in a large skillet and then proceed to brown those balls.
Sounds good already. You know, Brie, I couldn't help but notice how attractively your pots and pans are nestled one into each other. How do you think of such things? You're so imaginative.
This from a woman who deigned to serve Thanksgiving dinner on old Pointer Sisters LPs.
Now to continue. Remove the brown meatballs and set them aside. Pour off all but 3 tablespoons of fat, which, by the way, approximates my total bodily fat. Now, add the flour and mix with this delicious, heart-clogging schmaltz.
Then, stir in the stock and the milk. And don't be shy. Oh, thank you, dear. Scrape up all those mysterious little brown bits clinging for dear life to the bottom of the pan. Cook.
Stirring constantly until the gravy is smooth and begins to thicken.
Funny, I'm naturally smooth and you're beginning to thicken, dear.
Return the meatballs to the pan with the gravy and let simmer, partly covered, over low heat.
Thicken.
In about an hour, voila! You have about 48 small meatballs to serve to your ravenous guests.
40 for me and 8 for your other guests.
Oh, serve as a nibble on the end of a cocktail toothpick.
And don't forget the serviettes.
Or ladled with their creamy sauce atop a frothy mound of noodles or potatoes. This is one recipe that's a must for a girl on the go.
Oh, they're delicious, let me tell you.
Mary Ellen, dear, leave some for the guests now.
Who do you think I am? Chopped liver?
Darling, you come to this apartment, you eat
I'm
absolutely
next door, I'm a
everything
guest,
here.
I'm a guest.
I swear it's like a vacuum
Listen, if they
cleaner
were
comes
no
into
good,
this
if they were no
apartment.
good, I
I
wouldn't eat them,
can't
but it's so
stand
good.
this, Mary Ellen. You stop at this instant.
Wasn't that fun? Swedish meatballs really are a treat, aren't they? For the recipe, come by my website, BriniMaxwell.com. Now, don't forget to listen to my NPR podcast this week and tune in again next week for more, well, ideas indicating idyllic indigenousness. Bye now.
The spirit is moving,